Hello, good morning. I finally am doing my garden tour for you. So we are in the front. So, grass is looking pretty happy. The pit is pretty level and it's slowly filling in with grass now, which is nice. It looks less shitty. And we got all of our flowers up here. So this one you'd give me. This is like spread, I think, from one you give me. The daisy, as you know, is crazy happy. And then we got this little like succulent ground cover that's supposed to like kind of spread to just fill in the space. And then I have a hosta here that I had planted last summer that died but now is coming back. So I think it's a little happier because it's getting shade from this plant. And then back there in that ring is a peony bulb that I planted. And then see, this is this one that one spread from, which is kind of cool. And then this is a one we just got on sale at Superstore, and it's kind of like the daisy. I can't remember what it's called, but it'll be like red and yellowy kind of daisy-esque flowers. And then the columbine is awful happy. Lots of flowers there. Got another one of the ground cover ones here. Not quite as happy as that dark purple one, but hopefully she's okay. That one we also just got on sale. It's called the Cat's Meow, and it's called catnip, cat mint, not catnip. I looked it up, it does not attract cats. And then there's another peony bulb in that circle, and I did check, it is rooting, so at some point. And then other flowers. Morning!
Beautiful one it is.
I know. Here, some little purple flowers, and it's the same as that pink one over there. So just trying to fill in the whole space. Oh, I hear a bee. Hello. And then these are bulbs that we planted too. So these ones are all like bulbs I'll have to dig up and store inside over the winter. They won't winter in the pots, but it's like, they're at least in the pots, so it'll be easy to find them. So this one's the dahlia, and it's pretty happy. No buds yet though, so hopefully soon. And then I forget what this one is, and that one, and that one. I know there's, I think, 2 or 3 different ones, but I don't remember what they were. So it'll be a surprise. I have them inside, I just keep forgetting to check. And then there's also 2 onions in here that I had transplanted from when I put them in that spot where that shitty bush used to be. And I thought they were lilies when I moved them, but then it turns out they're onions. So Joel's not happy. And then we have like the berry corner. So this bush is not looking very happy. I might dig it out. And then this haskap is also not looking very happy, which is unfortunate. So I might dig it out and return it because it was a Costco buy. But then these 2 haskap are pretty happy. I think one of them had a berry on it somewhere. Oh yeah. Oh, we're focusing on the cage now. Let's go this way. Where are you? There you go. There's a little berry. So, and then all the blueberries look like shit. So, I don't know about those. I don't know. They're all pretty not happy looking, so we'll see if they come back. And then there is the asparagus bed over here, which I believe I still just only have one come up. Yeah, that's a weed. So we'll see. I again might dig up the other crowns and return them because they were also Costco. Because 1 out of 20 is not a good ratio. Okay. To the backyard, to the good stuff. Hello, my beautiful flowers. Bring me more bumblebees. So then, backyard. Oh, still zoomed in. There we go, that's better. So let's do overview first. Overview. Looking pretty green. So right at the bench, we got some herbs. So my parsley, this is the parsley that it either seeded itself or it somehow overwintered, but I didn't pull it up last year and it just came back, which is wild. So it's like established and happy. Dill's doing pretty good. And then I got my basil, which I'm guessing all my seeds like went this way because of the grading a little bit, but yeah, basil's coming along. Hopefully I can get a big one. And then we have my little fairy corner here with my turtle. So we got pepper here. This is the pepper that I overwintered, but it is obviously dead. So I don't know if I'll bother doing that again. And then we got tomato and a couple of flowers and stuff in here. And then my horseradish back there. It's pretty happy. I think I'll harvest it this year. I'm really excited to see how it goes. And then we got a currant right here that I need to plant. That'll go in the fruit corner as well. This is my flowers that I got for Public Service Week that they got a little destroyed from all the heavy rain, unfortunately, but they still have lots of bulbs, so I think they'll come back and still be very pretty. And then we got this dwarf sour cherry. So I'm gonna put this where that shitty bush is up front and replace it with this, and I think it'll look nice. And then there's my little Franklin garage sale find from our neighbor. Very cute. So then this bed here, this is like the Joel bed of all the peppers, and then this is my cantaloupe. So yours is like insane. I don't think I have any flowers yet, unless one just popped up, but which is crazy. So we'll see. I think you're gonna have a like stellar harvest, though. I can't even believe how huge yours are. Like it's clearly happy in the greenhouse. But so yeah, we got all the peppers here. I don't think I have any that are really loaded. I have a couple of like pepper bits here. So like this is our biggest one right now, right here. And then there's a couple other like little buds and stuff coming, but I definitely don't have any that look like yours do. Yours are crazy, dude. So, and my habaneros is this row, and it's very funny to look at the size difference between them. Like they're so tiny compared to these guys. So it's definitely just a trait of the plant that they take for fucking ever, even though they were started the same time as all of the other peppers. But then yeah, they can go into another full bed. Oh goodness, every year I put too much into one bed. When will I learn? So I have a basil here. This is a nasturtium. We'll just stay on this side of the trellis, I guess. Lots of onions are doing really well, considering that these are freaking bulbs from the dollar store. Crazy. I got another pepper because I have extras. And then I got my tomatoes, and then just kind of interplanted. There's onions in between, like all of them. So I think that's probably why the onion things are so tall is just because they're trying to get through the tomatoes and reach the light. But I definitely need to prune the tomatoes some more. But we got lots of flowers, but no, haven't gotten to eat any yet. So hopefully soon. And then kind of buried in here, there is actually another pepper. So these were my 2 extra ones that I kind of just stuck wherever I could think worked. So I don't foresee this one doing super well just because it's kind of shaded, but we'll see. And then this is my butternut squash. So I'll have to adjust it back into the ring after I'm done, but it's doing okay. We'll see. It's definitely growing. And then this side we have like against the trellis are all like beans and peas, which I need to adjust so they're up. And I have been kind of tying, these are indeterminate tomatoes that are closest to the trellis, so I've been tying them with gift ribbon to make them climb up this way, and also to try to get some air in between here. So, and then in front of the beans are carrots that are now being very shaded, so I'll have to figure something out there. Why do I put so much into each bed? I don't know. I do it every year. And yeah, more carrots. These ones, beans or peas, whatever, got kind of eaten, so we'll see. I'll let them still keep growing. Hopefully they come back. And then yeah, this is my marigold, so it looks so much different than yours. We'll have to trade, I think. And then just at the front, 2 flowers. So this one has a little flower there, but it kind of got dead. There's one back there, gonna open soon, but it's got lots of buds and stuff, so. And then my delphinium here from last year, it came back. I love it. It's so pretty, the color. So should be good. So then next side of the trellis, again, got another delphinium and a weed that I need to pull out. A little bit further behind than the other one. Another climbing flower, pretty happy. So this side is kind of like a repeat of the other, that it's beans and peas, carrots, marigold, nasturtium. So it's kind of same thing. This one I think it's spaced a little bit better, that the carrots can still breathe at least. Another marigold, everlasting onion. My raspberries are like loaded with blooms, so like there's so freaking many, it's awesome. So we're gonna get a good haul this year, I think, and I'm excited to try to make some raspberry mead again. And then over on this side here, kind of the same idea a little bit. So we got oh yeah, there's another extra pepper here, so that's probably my biggest. I think this one's a bell. I would have to check my chart again, but so yeah, I got another tomato. Again, more indeterminate tomatoes on this side that I'm kind of tying up to be supported by the trellis. A very tall pea right here. And then I got my cucumbers just at the front. I think I only have 5, I want to say 5 or 6. So I'm not gonna have a huge haul, but they're doing okay. I need to encourage them to climb up this little thing. I don't have a fancy system like you guys do, unfortunately. And then another tomato at the end here. Kind of covering up my solar panel for the lights, but that's okay. Oh, and there's a spider web. I don't think you can see it, but. And then there's another marigold in here, but it's getting too shaded, so it's not really getting any light. But that's okay. And then final bed here we go. So we got another marigold again, some more onions. These ones, interestingly, are not as tall. So I do think my theory that those ones are just so tall because they're trying to reach the light, because they're getting like competition, I guess. So it'll be interesting to compare and see. But yeah, so more tomatoes. So many tomatoes this year. I'm gonna be canning for a long time. I did have a row of beets here, but I think I only, if this is a beet, oh, sorry. If this is a beet, we'll see. It might just be a weed, so I should probably reseed those. There's at least space I can put something there, so. And then that monstrosity is my spaghetti squash, which again, just like the other one, I'll have to adjust it so it's in the ring, and I'll probably have to prune it a little bit too, because I know these are prone to getting that, oh, the word is escaping me, that like dusty coating though on the leaves. It's like a fungus from not getting enough air, so. But yeah, spaghetti squash is bonkers, dude. I'm glad I only did one this year. Definitely don't need more than that. And then this is some of the potatoes. So I have 2 grow bags and 1 pot of potatoes here. And then behind them, there is, oh, I can't tell what you can see, so just trust me on it. But there's 2 sunflowers that I just planted behind them. So hopefully those are okay. I didn't really have anywhere else to put them. So, oh my God, my video is so much longer than yours, I'm sorry. So yeah, that's the main garden. I got all my things filled with extra water, so I'm set for a little bit. But I got my hostas, I think, yeah, like all of them are blooming, so they're all awful happy. I think this is a perfect spot for them, and it just makes the barrels look a little nicer. Through this little like corner shelf here, so this is a weed, but the rest it's like supposed to be lettuces. So, and then this is my spinach, which kind of started bolting. It was over there, and then I moved it because it was bolting and too hot. So hopefully it's a little happier here and we can get some more off it. Another hosta. This is some more parsley. Parsley's really happy this year. I think this is arugula, if I remember right, but it also might just be weeds. I can't really remember. This whole thing we're gonna redo, I think, so I'm gonna dig up the lily bulbs. They're freaking destroyed too. Like, they're not happy because of those fuckers. I hate them. So I need to dig them up and I'll move them somewhere. And yeah, I don't think they're gonna look very good this year, but we'll see. But yeah, this is the next project. I forgot I'm intersplicing this. This is the apple tree's current state. So it's freaking loaded. This side of the tree, interestingly, is like kind of curling its leaves. I think it's because we took just like a lot off the top that it hasn't been absorbed or hasn't been exposed to like full sun ever. So, but I have faith that it'll be okay, because if it wouldn't, like, it wouldn't have this much fruit. It wouldn't be ripening the fruit, but like, we're freaking loaded. And then we got this branch, so it gets so much on it. This branch normally is like 3 feet above my head. Like, look at that curve right there. It's crazy. But like, how do I show this? This is, I don't know. This is how low it is though. Like, it's crazy. But yeah, apple update. Strawberry bed is pretty happy. We've gotten a decent amount off. Definitely not as much as you guys are getting, but there's a decent amount in there. So, peony, all gone. So sad, but we'll get that like second bloom, whatever, off them. So I just need to clean up all the dead petals. Rose bush is looking okay. It's looking better than it has any other year, so, but no roses yet. Some more lilies over here. So those ones look better. They haven't been completely ravaged. We set up the downspout to go into that rain barrel now finally, so it's in a good spot now. More water. And then I still call this the shit corner, even though it's not really a shit corner anymore. But here, let me overview. So we got the attempt at the potato tower. So you can definitely tell that the top is a lot happier. And I think the black one actually happened to have a different variety in it, and the yellow ones I think were the same. So that might also account for the difference in production, but definitely the top is happier. I think just because it's getting like more sunshine, but they're doing pretty good. So I'm excited to see and compare. They were planted quite a bit after these other ones. So I have 3 more tomatoes, just an experiment in like soil surrounded by straw in the milk crates, just to kind of see how it works, because I had some extras. Ooh, that's a big bug, that's scary. And then yeah, we got lots more potatoes. So we got the 2 other grow bags, they're flowering now. And then I just tried out doing in some grocery bags. We got a Safeway, a Walmart, and something bag, just because I had extra, and it was like, try it out. This was before I thought to do the potato tower, but they are working. So, I mean, we have so many, it's a good way to use them, even if I only get 2 seasons out of them. Like, got more flowers. I believe this one's another nasturtium, if I remember correct. I could be wrong. No, yes it is. It is a nasturtium. And then this one's also a nasturtium, just a different kind. In the middle there, I have my milkweed coming up, slowly but surely. We got a bunch of sweet peas in here, so hopefully they start climbing up a little better. And then up here, got some more sweet peas, and then I forget what this one's called. It's the same as the one that's climbing in front of the garden beds though. So, but lots of buds, so hopefully we get some flowers soon. But there you go. There's the garden update. Sorry, it's like 3 times as long as yours is. Oops.
Thank you.